Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service departments, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Jeff Blankman joined here tonight by the Carroll Girls Shuttle Hurdle Relay. We're, of course, at the Raccoon River Conference meet that they're hosting here in Carroll. And we're going to start with Sadie Kelly, who got the start here tonight. Sadie, how did you feel out of the blocks? How did you think the beginning of the race went?
I thought I was going to start bad, but I actually started pretty good and caught back up good and stayed with the ADM girl well.
So what do you feel is the strength for you as a hurdler? Because this relay team, I know it's been different members at times, but you guys have been really good this year.
I think my strength is my fastness and just that I can have good form and stuff.
So once you got out of the blocks here tonight, how was the early part of the race? Were you up to speed right away, or where did you feel you were running your best?
I think I ran my best right when I got right in between the bleachers and a little bit back there, and then I think I did pretty well.
3-step or 4-step? What do you prefer?
4.
4-step? A little easier for you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So how did you, overall on the race, what did you think was good for you? How did you feel like you closed those last 2 or 3 hurdles?
I think it was pretty well, and when I ended, I sprinted good, and Katelyn got a good start.
So as a freshman, what's it like being varsity and being out here and everything with all of this stuff going on?
It's pretty scary, especially since it's my first year in high school doing shuttle hurdle with upperclassmen and going against this whole audience.
What have you learned about yourself doing the shuttle as a freshman?
I've learned that I can push myself and go faster than people think.
Now, she didn't run with you tonight, but Maddie Tuning, who's warming up behind us here for her next race, is somebody that you've run with quite a bit this year. What have you taken from a runner like that who's such a good hurdler and kind of learned from?
From Maddie, I've taken to never quit and never stop and just keep trying my hardest.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here all season long. Appreciate you joining us here today.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to Katelyn. Aden, who ran the second leg here today, just the third time doing hurdles, you said. You've only practiced a couple of times, right?
Yeah, well, this is my second time in a meet.
Second time in a meet.
I've only practiced 2 times.
Okay. So,
yeah.
How did you get into the shuttle hurdle?
Well, they thought with my long legs that I would maybe be good to step in because we had Madison Tuning running at Drake and we had another girl out, so we were short hurdlers. We didn't really have anyone, so I was the next choice, I guess.
So how has the transition gone for you?
Pretty well. I've definitely been a lot really nervous, and my confidence isn't totally there, but I don't know. I think I've been able to adjust well, and my long legs helped me get over. So,
how'd you feel running tonight then?
Good. I have tried 3-stepping, and it's gone pretty well. I think the first time I ran was at the Storm Lake meet a week ago. And I 3-stepped halfway, and then I kind of stuttered, but I made it a little farther 3-stepping tonight, which gives me a little bit more confidence. But
is that kind of the biggest thing then for your improvement, is just getting that 3 steps down?
Yeah, making it all the way, and my 3-step is my goal. That's kind of what I've been working at, and I think with my long legs I can do it. I just need to, tweak my form a little bit and get it cleaned up.
Who's working with you on that?
Coach Hooper and Coach Rowe and Coach Shable and basically Coach Badley. The whole coaching staff is kind of gave me, little comments and tweaks that I can work on.
So what's it like running with these girls, especially being just kind of the newcomer in this group?
They're very encouraging, and they, kind of help me shake my nerves a little bit, and that helps a lot. They tell me stories about when they've fallen or what, they just kind of make me feel better before the race, and tell me it's okay, you're new, and just trying to calm my nerves.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here tonight. Always fun to talk to you. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to the third leg of the race here tonight. Alexis Esquivel and Alexis, you looked really strong coming out of the blocks. How did you feel?
I felt like I was going to get a really good push. I really did get a good push, but as I went through, saw the girls coming past me, and it just got me nervous. But I really did run through, and I really felt confident, and it really just felt good.
What is it about hurdles that you like?
I like the teammates I have. They're really encouraging, and they're really out there for you, and they'll really support you through the hurdles.
Where did you feel? Was it early in the race you felt your best here tonight, or where did you feel your strongest?
I felt my strongest towards the beginning when I was really getting out there. But I also felt strong at the end because when I was getting down there, I just really ran, just really got through it.
So as a freshman for you, kind of the same question I asked Sadie.
Yeah,
how's the transition gone for you?
Oh, it's more competitive, just gives me more ability to really get out there.
Is this something you really enjoy and something that you're looking forward to kind of continuing on and watching this really young core of girls, in the shuttle hurdle, kind of see how good you can be in the next few years?
Yeah, it really is. My coach really just helps me get out there, really gives me motivation, and I'm excited to see what else I can do in the future.
So as the third runner, how do you keep yourself focused and not get nervous as the first two girls are going?
As I see the first girl, Sadie, as she goes, I just see her and I try to follow her, how she runs. And as the second girl, I see her come by, really pushing it. So I really got to put the effort in the team too. See everyone else doing it.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here tonight and all season long. Appreciate you joining us.
Yep.
Let's move over now to Aden Fortner, who's a junior out of this group. You're kind of the veteran of this group, but at least grade-wise and stuff. So how do you feel, especially getting to run with so many younger players?
Well, especially since I'm used to running with Madison. I used to always be following her and everything, but now that she's been out for a few meets, it's kind of been put onto my shoulders and supporting the other ones who are new and all of that stuff. So I'm just kind of taking what I learned from her and putting that down onto them.
Well, I tell you what, you've quietly had an outstanding year this year. I think I said something to you here a couple of meets ago that Madison gets a lot of press and deserves it, but you've quietly kind of went out and really ran extremely well. What is your strength as a hurdler, do you think?
I'd say just kind of, I don't really think about it, if I'm being honest. I just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. If I have a bad meet, I just go to the next one thinking about doing better, and then just looking up to Madison, everyone else, and just taking her inspiration and all that stuff. Yeah.
How'd you feel you ran tonight, and where were you your best?
Tonight felt really good. It felt good compared to my last races as an individual. And I think I did really good at staying consistent, I'd say. Usually I kind of burn out towards the end or have a rough start, but this time I'd say throughout the whole thing I did a good job staying consistent.
So we're just a little over a week away from the state qualifying meet. It's here in your home course.
Yeah.
What's the goal for this group?
I'd say just try our hardest. We never know what's going to happen with every meet, with new competition and all that stuff. So just doing our best, encouraging everyone. It's just kind of a fun time. So.
Well, I tell you what, great job all season long. You really had a fantastic year. So I appreciate you joining us here tonight. Best of luck coming up the rest of the year.
Thank you.